Hey guys, Harsh Quince here. Welcome back to the Platinum playthrough of Fallout 3. So last week we finished up Chapter 2 of the Wasteland Survival Guide and did one of the parts of the third chapter. And we also found our dad. And off camera, I waited for him to get here. And we are not going to continue the main quest. What we're going to do is um, there is I'm really trying to get my lockpick and my science up, so we're gonna go for those bobbleheads right now. That shouldn't be too hard. We actually have the location of where one is. It is in Vault, not 101, Vault 106. So we're gonna be exploring another vault again this week. I'm going in crouch mode and fast traveling because there is a random encounter, which could be Talon Company, it could be a death claw, it could be anything. So I want to be, crouched just in case. And so we'll explore the vault, and then we're gonna go and explore the Bethesda ruins. So in the vault, in Vault 106, there's a science bobblehead and two skill books. And then in the Bethesda ruins, there's a bunch of stuff. And there's a little shack nearby that has a unique knife and some more skill books. And then we're gonna make our way doing the Riley's Rangers quest, which the Riley's Rangers quest, if you can remember, was, well, let's see, anything around us. Okay, that's good. So the Riley's Rangers quest, we're just going to equip that now, but that was the woman who was hurt very badly in the underworld. So we won't be like really starting it. We'll just be making our way towards there because the area that is in is there's some skill books and just like random locations. So we're at Vault 106, and I'll talk about Vault 106, I guess, as we're going through it. But basically every vault, most of them, were not just made to protect people. They were made to experiment on people. So that looks like, I think that's just like a shitty little thing. So the whole thing with Vault 106 is that I believe they released a psychotropic drug into the air, which caused people to go crazy and attack each other. If we read some of the terminals, we would know for sure. But I don't want to spend too long in here just because it's not that interesting, really. But there's nothing in this first, like the entrance level. You want to go down to the living quarters. I believe there's enemies, so I'm going to probably stay crouched a little bit, but it's not too important. Oh, and there's some locks and terminals we can get into, so we're going to do that real quick just because I want the credit for it. What? Oh, I know why do I know why that is? Hold on. What is my science? Oh, I know why. I'm gonna have to come back and do that. Honestly, I think that was average, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that was average the last time I've been in this. Interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna sneak. You'll see right here, we're already filling part of the psychotropic drugs. We missed. We'll see it again later, but so here's just like insane survivors. Oh, he has a Chinese sword. We can use that too. Oh, we can use that to repair our shock sword, which we used a lot last week. Nothing really too much in here, so I'm not going to explore too much. We're definitely going to level up really soon too, so that is very solid. Whoa, our dad's down here, even though he shouldn't be. So basically, that's just like the whole, like you're seeing shit. And another thing is, if I wasn't crouching, if that that purple / bluish tint phase were to happen, when we went to like a random terminal, it would be like we could read it, and then once we exited the terminal, you would find out it's like one of those broken ones. So obviously, like, something very funky is going on. So I mean, it's interesting. It's it's kind of generic, you know, like, oh, we're gonna release drugs into the whatever, and I'm sure there's a better explanation for what it was or all that jazz. But basically it's the whole, like, there's shit in the air. Well, we just fucked him up. God damn it. Yeah, I swear to God that one terminal was average. I mean, we can still get into it, really. Should've just done that, because fuck that dude. Alright, so there's a classroom which has a skill book in it. We will go down in a second. It's just right in here. You gotta unstack all this bullshit. 1, 2, and then in here. It's an energy weapons skill book. And then through this way. Okay, we kill that guy. There's more survivors, so I'm gonna kind of stay stealthy for a little bit. And in here is the science bobblehead. So that will raise our science. Can I hit him? You gonna let me? Good. I think melee is the best build in this game. I don't know why, but oh, did not mean to take that coffee mug. So you found a Vault Tech limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Always be prepared to explain the hows and the whys." Your science skill has been permanently increased by 10 points. So now it's at 75 with all our shit on us, which is great. And we're going to pick up some science skill books during this episode too. So really, I just want to get those to 100 or get them to, because I figured, like, I did all the math before. I've explained that. But basically, it's like each perk or each skill can get like 33 points in it, and that's a pretty safe number because it's not finding all of the that's not based on us finding all of the skill books. But see this shit. See, we come in here, so we'll read this. To me, a note to me. This place is great. I think it's time to accept the new and embrace this change. Relax. Are these all? Yeah, these are all a note to me. So obviously something very, see, and I'm pretty sure, let's go in here. You know, it's all a mess. So that's pretty spooky. I really don't want to spend too much time in here. We want to find the science lab, which I believe is, I think there's, yeah, it's right over there. It should be that. Yeah, I forgot that if you just go down the stairs, you can get these grenades. I dropped off some stuff too. So, we'll probably finish Riley's Rangers because you can earn a lot of caps from helping Riley out. We have also a shit ton of scrap metal. So I think what I'm gonna do off camera is, I explained last week that I had a shitload of electron, that charge packs. Those are pretty good. I had a shit ton of power armor that I could sell that's like in very good condition. That'll make me a lot of money. So basically, god damn it. Basically, I'm going to go and repair all my stuff. So I give them a lot of caps and then sell that back to them, and they should have all the caps that I sold to them. So basically, I'll be making my money back. And I'll keep my stuff in good condition. I know there's some people who have like great conditions that are great repairs that will help. But like there's certain things that I can't repair, like the Gauss rifle, and that's very very powerful and very good. So I want to keep that in pretty good condition. So how I remember this is you just walk past all this shit. You come down here to the right, and there's a bunch of machines in this room on the ground. There's more stuff in here, but I just really want to find all of the stuff I need. And right here is our tumblers today, which that increases our lockpick. So we're gonna come and kill this guy. Should be one to kill. Yeah, we're gonna pick up his sword because might as well. We can use it to repair ours. Honestly, this is the most I've used on a melee character. These guys don't have anything. They just have the Vault 106 jumpsuits. Did not mean to open that one. Alright, so there should be some more guys. We're not going to explore too much, like I've said 4 times now. Basically, we'll just go back up and open... Well, let's read our skill books. Energy weapons and tumblers today. So our lockpick will... I also found out something just recently. I'll show you this real quick. So our lockpick is 67 right now. And if I put this shady hat on... So you see I have this pre-war baseball cap, but I can also stack this shady hat. And that raises my perception again. I'm not going to do that. I feel like that's very cheap. The only reason why I'm not using this currently is because I'm going to wait for the pre-war baseball cap to diminish a little bit more. And then I will, once that happens, might as well kill this guy. Once that happens, because I really want to level up. Once that happens and it diminishes, I want to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. I don't think I have enough AP. Nope. Sneak attack. Gotcha. Got him. Yeah, sneak is very good. Ooh, 308. It's a good thing I came in here. Sneak attacks with melee are very good. There's a perk after level 20 that we will get eventually that helps melee characters even more. So if you like build it correctly, melee is the most powerful. It depends. You could do, I think sneak attack melee is the best. Like just like sneak, they reward you pretty heavily for just using sneak in general. So next up, we're gonna, once we get that terminal, we're gonna go to the Bethesda ruins. It's to the east of Big Town, which we have discovered too. That's actually one of my favorite quests because it's actually, I think I've said all that before, but I'll reiterate just in case there's new people. It's one of my favorite quests because you like actually build up that settlement, and it's not too vast or anything, but it's interesting. It's pretty dope. No, I don't want to go this way. Where do I want to go? There's stairs this way. That's right. And I'm pretty sure there's a locked door that we can't get into because our skills aren't high enough, which is fine. Not the end of the world. Because I can just come back here off camera and get it if it's really that important. I think it is, might be this door over here. Yeah, this one should be 75. Yeah. So that computer was definitely average in the past. I wonder if that's a random thing. That's interesting. It must be a random thing. So that's by the entrance. And then we're going to go through a sewer that we've gone through before, but not, this is not where is this? No, this is not where I want to go. I get so confused in faults. But we've been in that sewer, and there was what are those called? A skill book that we didn't pick up, but we'll pick it up just because it's not a big deal to get. It's actually on the way. So the Bethesda ruins, it's not named after the people that made this game, but it there's a lot of raiders there, so that'll be fun going around and shooting them. I love the Gauss rifle because it's just so good. I wonder if there is. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's nothing really like too good to loot. Like there's, if you won't need stealth boys and stuff, I'm pretty sure there's a stealth boy or 2 down here. I don't think there's a mini nuke, but there's like random loot. If you really want to go for it, you can look all over, but you know, it's not going to benefit me that much to go look for all of it. So, wow, first try. Let's see. Urgent security notice. Let's read this. If any of our residents notice any unusual odor or faint taste in the air, please assure them that everything is okay. There was a slightly regulatory in our filtration system, but nothing to cause alarm. The systems have already been corrected and are 100% functional. Again, if you notice anyone acting out in a strange manner, please report the disturbance immediately so medical assistance can be sent. The Overseer. So the... Oops. Okay, let's just do this real quick. So we're going to raise our lockpick by 4, medicine by 4, melee weapons by 4, and then repair by 4. And we're going to go for the... Where is it at? Where are you at? Where is it at? Cyborg. That's what we want. Just like the guy from the great Justice League movie. I'm kidding. It was not that great. Or it wasn't good at all. Sorry if I hurt people's feelings by saying that, but it was not the best. It was just like they chose such a horrible bad guy, you know? And they didn't build it up the way that Marvel has, but it's because they're trying to play catch up to Marvel, which is stupid. They should just go at their own pace, so it's actually pretty decent. But, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a 22-year-old dude who's made 17 hours of content for YouTube. So I don't really know shit. But I don't know. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it could have been. It should have been better. It should have been better. And I like DC more than I like Marvel, which is hearsay. But I mean, Batman's my favorite superhero. But, you know, it's whatever. And then I don't know who my favorite Marvel hero might be. It would probably be... I don't know, really. We're not going to be Crouch for this just because it doesn't matter. So we're going to go to Big Town, and it's like right around here is where we need to be. But I don't know who my favorite Marvel superhero would be. Probably like... I don't want to cop out and say Spider-Man, but I do like Spider-Man when it's like actually good. I like Iron Fist, and I watched The Punisher on Netflix, which was magnificent. I was very drunk during the last 3 episodes, so don't really remember the last episode, but I remember him fighting the end bad guy, but I don't really remember like it too perfectly. I just know they did some superhero tropes, so it's just like in my mind it wasn't an important fact, but I do remember that last fight, which was pretty badass and pretty fucked up, but I liked it. But I thought the Punisher was great. I think it might be my favorite. So we're by all these broke people. We're just gonna walk east, so just that way. There's probably gonna be some enemies along the way. Nothing we can't handle. But basically, it's just up that hill. I had an issue on my computer running the going in there because like something, I think I was moving too fast for the game to really recognize or to like load properly, which always sucks because you don't want that to happen. And so like it was trying to, because one of the enemies has an actual skill book on them, and I think the game has to try and recognize that or like remember that every time, which seems stupid to me. But oh god, this is one of those giant ones. Oh god. So I believe this stinger does the most damage. So we knocked him over. That's why I like the Gauss rifle, because it fucks up really big enemies. Oh god. There we go. We could pick up all this shit. I don't really need it. Dude, I'm so good on caps that like I can buy basically whatever I want. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I thought the Punisher was better than... I think that's the best Marvel one. I don't know. I like John Bernthal too. I liked him in Walking Dead. I like him in pretty much a lot of the stuff. I liked him for the 4 seconds he was in Baby Driver. Which that's not a spoiler because that was right at the beginning. But I don't know. DC just got to step their game up. And I used to watch all the DC shows. I don't anymore. I used to have time. And then I don't have time, and now I do have time, but I don't feel like trying to watch like The Flash, like catch up on all of them. Which I heard, like been hearing pretty great things, but Arrow wasn't good. Arrow wasn't interesting me that much anymore. And then I don't know. It used to, I really liked it when he was you know, killing everybody in the first season. Just because, in Arrow, I mean, just because it was like, I don't know. It seems realistic, especially for someone to come back from an island the way Oliver Queen did. Wow, you guys did not know I'd be talking about superheroes today. So that's good. I don't think there's anything in that truck, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was. But typically, I don't think there would be, or not typically, but I don't think there's like a skill book or anything, which is what is the most important to me. See, it's like trying to load in all the enemies right now. So we're just gonna sneak on in. There's actually two parts to this. There is the, sorry, just making sure nothing's behind us. There's two buildings, both buildings. There's like a lot of loot in this area, which is pretty solid. Let's see. No raiders yet. So they're there. They're all in there. So luckily, they don't see us just yet. And now they see us. God damn it, I hit that dude in the fucking gun. Who's throwing grenades? You have a grenade. Nope, nope, nope. This one.